What's up, everybody? My name's Nino. I'm the founder of Deuce Anthony Productions and the website datbeats.com. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is the chorus. You'll probably hear artists talk about these as hooks. So how to write a good hook or chorus, or what is it? Well, your hook is your repetitive part. It's the part that's the same every time it happens. So lyrically, musically, it should be the same. It should be the same because you want it to be catchy and you want it to get stuck in your listener's head when they walk away. And just to name a really successful hip-hop pop crossover song that was on the pop airwaves, it was on the hip-hop airwaves, it was even on some of the R&B, you know, Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow. Big song, simple chorus. You know, black and yellow, you heard that, you knew it was Wiz Khalifa, even if you never heard the song before, but you heard people buzzing about Wiz, and you just heard of this new artist coming out called Wiz Khalifa. Second you heard it, you knew that was it. You know, this must be the guy. This is who everyone's talking about right now. But it was simple and it was repetitive, and a lot of young artists. So if you're listening to this and you're like 16, if you're between the ages of like 16 and 21, you know, hear me. Keep your choruses simple and repetitive. You're going to make yourself more recognizable. You're going to make yourself more marketable. And you're going to get more fans if you do that. All right, so that's my best advice for chorus. All right, now as far as verses go, this is where you tell your story. So if the chorus is the whole point, it's the big picture, what's your song about? That's your chorus. That's what you tell your listener what your song's about. Now your verse is where you tell the story. This is where you have your lyrical freedom. This is where you make your mark. You know, and you get your 2 cents in, and you get your musical integrity. And if you want to be lyrical, if you want to have some introspective lyrics, some conscious things, you want to have a message, you know. But the other thing I want to say to you artists is make sure you're saying something, please. I mean, please. Some of these guys in the underground, a ton of these guys in the underground, some of them on the radio, are just running their mouth. They're just running their mouth, and that's not what hip hop is meant to be. And that's part of the ignorance. That's what turns your music fans off to hip hop right away. People that don't think it's real, and not for nothing, but some of you guys do it to yourself. And you know, if you don't want to be part of that, you don't want to give people that leverage to say, oh, it's ignorant music. It's then tell a story. Then, you know, be somebody. Don't just it's not everything is a rap battle. Now, that's not to say some tracks aren't, because there's time and place to run your mouth too, but whatever. I'm not going to get into all that, but, you know, your verses, to sum that back up and to get back to that, your verses tell your story. All right, so that's it. General lengths. You know, verses are usually 16 bars. If you check out the beats from datbeats.com, you're going to see that. Our verses are laid out clean. Usually they're 16. Sometimes they could be longer. Sometimes they could be shorter, but general rule, 16 bars. You ever hear people talking about 16 bars? That's it. Choruses can be different lengths. They're usually a little bit shorter, 4 to 8 bars. And when I say bars, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean measures of music. If you're not a musician, hopefully you know what measures are if you're trying to write your own songs. If you have any other questions for me, hit me up. My phone number's on the website up top there on the home page. Again, my website is www.datbeats.com. I'll check back in with another important topic in a bit, but I hope this helped. And I'll talk to everybody later. Peace.